Hey YouTube, this is Wrestling and Amusement Park Fan 62. Today, today's video is going to be on something I got the idea from Airtime Thrills. He did one on the five pluses and three minuses, I think it was, or maybe vice versa, on the 2020 amusement park season. Now, I agree with a lot of what he said, but I'm going to add my own um, response to it in a way and what I think possibly could happen. Now, first thing is one of the things I think that's unfortunately, going to be a thing of the past, maybe, are buffets. And I think family style is going to be the new method on things as far as getting people their food, because people are still a little bit not so much anxious, but they're kind of nervous in a way because they don't really know what's going to happen. So they have to figure something out. Now, the next thing may surprise people, but one of the things I do think that could happen is drink stations are going to change. Now, what do I mean by this? Now, I think drink stations are going to be something where you basically are going to tell the employee what drink you want. Just because of reasons. Now, the other thing while we're on food and beverage is I think mobile food ordering could become one of the big new things, because there is a less chance of handling things. So that way it's only like the employees will touch it and then they'll let you know. Now, I know like parks like Six Flags has it. Some Cedar Fair parks have it, and so forth. The next thing is, I think virtual queues are going to be another new thing. Now, that way you can basically have so many people in line without it feeling too crowded. Because there are still going to be people, unfortunately, who are so scared of the virus right now that they don't want 100 people in front and in back of them almost feel like they're breathing on them. Now, the next thing I can see is parks going cashless, because you don't really know a lot of the time, who has handled that cash and so forth. So at least when you have like a credit card or a debit card or something like that, you know who handles it. It's just going to be you and the employee. So I know Six Flags has these where you can convert, let's say, $50 into a $50 card that you can use. Now, the other thing I can honestly see happening too are events getting limited, such as like stuff like Halloween Haunt, Holiday in the Park, stuff like that. The reason why I say getting limited is letting in only a limited number of people in. Just because there's still going to be those people who won't feel comfortable in large crowds. And events like that, plus something like a Smoky Mountain Christmas at Dollywood, those bring in a lot of people. And it's going to be one of those things where I feel like people aren't going to feel comfortable going into large crowds like that. And now, last thing I can see happening is, and this is sort of happening now with a lot of parks. Unless you have a special event going on, I can honestly see parks just doing tickets online instead of having somebody there at the park, because that there's less transactions that go on, or like less touching. So I can honestly see that happening, but right now it's anyone's guess. Those are a few of my thoughts that could potentially happen for the amusement industry. And what I think could happen.